Hello, fellow Facebook people, friends, family, lovers, ex-lovers, whatever. So this is ridiculous. So you know how I did the Facebook Live video when I was decided to go hiking for the very first time? Well, and then I think I joked, I have to watch it again, but I think I joked that I'd get lost. Well, guess what? I got out of that rainforest at about 9 p.m. tonight, 9:15, something like that. I had to call the police, 000, at around 4:35 because I did actually get lost. I went off the track. Oh no, I didn't go off the track. I stayed on the track and I was following like the arrows and the ribbons. And then I got to like this creek and I was like, oh, this is nice, jump over it, jump over a second creek. Then I'm like, back to the creek again. And I'm like, I think this is the creek I've been over. But then you're like, well, they all look a bit similar. So, you know. So then I go round again and I'm like, no, I definitely have crossed this creek before. And I'm like, right. So as I'm walking around, I'm trying to figure out where the hell did I come out of to go onto this track. Could not find it. But as I'm walking, I could see that some of the arrows have been were turned the wrong way or the other way. So some funny dickhead thought that they would do that, I guess. So anyway. So there I am, braving the rainforest for the very first time, scared shitless of snakes, obviously. I don't know if I've mentioned that. And other creepy crawlies, got, XYZ, you name it. Like, I love nature, just don't want to be a part of it. I just, But anyway, I thought, conquer fears, etc. So yeah, about 4:30, 5 o'clock, I call police. I'm okay. So I know I've got an hour and 15 minutes before the sun sets. So I'm like, right, okay. Thinking that, they won't be long. Because I gave them my coordinates, like I used the compass thing. I used the compass app for the very first time ever. Who uses the compass app? Anyway, it became very handy in this moment when I gave the coordinates. So there I'm thinking, they're not going to be too long. Anyway, so then I call the police a further probably 5 or 6 times. My battery is dwindling. I'm panicking. Like, my anxiety is kicking in. I go delirious. I'm like in and out of panic to laughter to crying, thinking that my time has come. I'm like dead. I'm gonna die. I had no water, I had no food, I had nothing but my phone, my wallet and the keys to the car. And then I went back to the creek to drink the water out of the creek in order to have to stop myself from dehydrating. I was shouting help, 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 or hello, hello, so loud, and it was just, anyway, I'm going on, but basically the night came, as in pitch black, couldn't see the hand in front of my face, and I'm in a excuse my language, I'm in a rainforest filled with spiders, snakes, other things, lizards, and other things, like crocodiles even. And I'm just trying to make as much noise as I can, but my energy is failing at this point. I'm my yells for help are meows. And all I see are these glistening dots in the bushes. Well, I'm assuming bushes, so I can't really see it, but I'm seeing a lot of these glistening dots their eyes of said bugs and things. And they were like, it felt like all eyes on me. Center of the ring, just like a circus. So there I was, trying to be a brave new girl, and failed miserably. But I'm here to tell the story. And I think in the other live video I said, oh, I came prepared. She came prepared with shoes. I did not come prepared. I had no water. I had no food. I thought 2.5 kilometers, easy. I can do that, like, no problem. Anyway, so needless to say, I'm in the car. I'm safe. The SES are heroes. They are volunteers. They don't get paid. They essentially saved my life today, and I am forever grateful to them. I was at a point where I was in such despair at the creek, with like drinking the water, and I was just sort of meowing helps, and then I heard this guy say something back, and I was like, are you for real? Like, is this really happening, or am I imagining it? Because everything, like, in there, it just becomes like this, it's so disorientating. Anyway, so I went down to like 1% battery, and I sent Sam a message, direct, very like abrupt messages with my updated coordinates. Call SCS direct. Call 000. I'm gonna faint. I'm dehydrated. Blah 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 blah. So yes. So then that all happened. I saw some wildlife, of course, and yeah. So and then obviously when I got found and discovered and saved, we had to get out of there, which was a bit of a trek. And then I was greeted by 6 SES State Emergency Services people, volunteers, and 2 police officers. And so as I'm driving out of the car park, and I say goodbye to them. I'm driving, and then I then turn round, and I'm back where I was, and I had to open the window and be like, how do you get out of the car park? Which basically killed everyone. And I'm just like this fucking, excuse my language again, absolute tourist, despite being in Australia for like 4 years or whatever. Actual tourist. Actually got lost in a rainforest, actually had to call emergency services to find me, actually thought I was gonna die. Yeah, that's a lot, really. Anyway, so now I have my Powerade thing, because I sweated so much. The humidity, like, it must have been about 38 degrees, and the humidity was unbelievable. Like, there was just no air. So I sweated like a such and such, you know? So anyway, all well that ends well, as they say. There's, I got my Powerade. There's my bottle of water that they gave me, SCS gave me. They're awesome people. Thank them very much when I get over this disaster of an afternoon. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the hostel. So anyway, there we are. I just thought it'd be quite amusing to update you with what had happened after the other live video. Anyway, cheerio.